ILerioluwa House of Hope in Ondo City has today given the sum of 10,000 naira each to not less than 400 widows and less privileged people. The act marks the 5th year the foundation has been faithful to its commitment of providing free health care to vulnerable members of the community. Our reporter David Aopetu has the details.
ILerioluwa House of Hope Foundation has today, Thursday, the 26th September 2024, given the sum of 10,000 naira each to more than 400 individuals in Ondo City, Ondo West local government area of Ondo State. The organization, which is dedicated to providing free basic and primary health support to widows and the elderly in the community, commenced its charitable gesture 5 years ago. Founder and chairman of the organization, Mr. Akim Oyenenyi, says he knows what it means to be a widow and their needs, as his mom was once a widow.
To do it, particularly concentrate on widows, because my mother was one. And had it not been for us, she would have suffered a lot after the loss of her husband, which is my dad. So I now decided that I was to try as much as possible to meet the needs of widows in this community. Charity begins from home, and I wanted it to start from here, so that's why I'm doing it. Just to help the widows suffer the this society. Once a woman loses her husband, if she's lucky that the relatives of the husband or their relations have not come to cut away their husband's stuff, nobody takes care of them, nobody bothers about them. And if they have young children, that's even made it worse for them. So this is the only way I believe I can help them to give hope, provide free medical services, primary health care for them.
His friend and associate, Mr. Larry Ephraim, said he's extremely impressed by what he's seen from the foundation and urge other opportune Nigerians to emulate the good gesture of the convener.
I'm very impressed at the structure itself, because it's a reflection of the good level of maintenance that it has received. But beyond that, I'm quite impressed by the sheer number of the women I've seen here, the elderly and the widows. I understand there are about 400 of them. I understand too, over the last 5 years, we've had about 23,300 visits by these women, all receiving free medical consultation, all receiving free medication for treatments of degenerative diseases like arthritis, hypertension, diabetes, and even tropical diseases like malaria, which is quite common in our place. And then also to find out that beyond that, they also do receive optometric care in terms of eye tests, free eyeglasses, and also there have been interventions in terms of surgery. A lot of them had had eye surgery and restorative corrective surgery done. So it's an awesome experience to see this.
Some of the beneficiaries, while expressing their excitement, praised that God protect and preserve the convener, as he always puts smiles on their faces.
Ojoojúmọ́ náà láyọ̀ mi náà kún nínú mi dùn lérí nǹkan tó ọmọ mi ń ṣe fún wa, tó ń ṣe fún gbogbo ìlú, tó ń ṣe fún gbogbo aráyé. Ó kọjú nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́, ó kọjá òye wa. Mo ṣáà dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run náà a máa gbéga, a máa ní tẹ̀síwájú, kò ní kọsẹ̀, a máa lọ láyọ̀, a máa bọ̀ láyọ̀.
Inú mi dùn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ torí bàbá wa jẹ́jẹ́nìwà Akim jẹ́jẹ́nìwà. Nǹkan tán gbé dá ṣe lórí àwa opó, lórí àwa àgbàlagbà, lórí àwa tó ń ṣàìsàn. In fact, it's unbeatable. Mi ò rírú wọn rí. Gbàdúrà fún wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run, wọn ní ṣàìsàn. Bọ́n ṣe ń ṣàánú opó tán ṣàánú gbogbo ènìyàn, Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú fún wọn. Wọn ní dòkú mọ́ wa o. Wọ́n ń fẹsẹ̀ rìn, wọn ní ṣubú. Bọ́n rìn lórí omi, wọn ní rì sínú omi. Wọ́n fò lókè, wọn ní jábọ́ lórúkọ Jésù, wọn ò ní kú dànù.
Mrs. Oyelakin Onyekansola, who serves as the organization's chief administrative officer, also has this to say.
Every fortnight, that's that we bring our patients together here. We bring them in. Our chairman gives them sometimes money, sometimes material things, gives to them. And this foundation has started 5 years ago. Every month we have almost about 450 patients that comes in here to take their drugs. Hypertensive patients, diabetic patients. They come in every month, take their drugs free without collecting any money from them.
ILerioluwa House of Hope Foundation is a non-profit organization established in the year 2019 and registered with appropriate government authorities in Nigeria. Its vision is to provide free basic primary health and financial support to widows and the elderly of the community. David Awokwetu, KAFTAN TV News.